SJP and more importantly the advisor team here at Tewton provide a full advice service to our clients. We felt that it was worth elaborating on exactly what does that mean. And central to a full advice service is the annual review meeting. So in that meeting, what do we cover? The natural starting point is to comprehensively update the client's current financial position. For many clients, there may be little change year on year, but across our whole client base, change is a constant. A spouse passing away, a new child or grandchild, retirement, wanting to retire, school fees planning, an inheritance received, downsizing your property or selling a business. The list is almost endless, but crucially for that particular client at that moment in time, the need for advice has never been greater. We revisit your objectives. Why do clients become clients? Well, again, the answer could be endless, but generally speaking, it's because the client wants to achieve an objective, but is not exactly sure how to do so. They need support and guidance with the complexities of the UK tax, pension, and investment systems. Once a client, the review meeting is all about ensuring are we continue to be on track to achieve those objectives. A client may hold their capital in an ISA, a pension, a bond, a unit trust, or indeed part of an inheritance tax strategy. For some clients, they may hold capital across all of those investment assets. We need to ensure that whatever investment structure is being held, is it still appropriate to the objective that they are trying to achieve? Risk. SJP offer a comprehensive range of individual funds, of model portfolios, of in-retirement portfolios, and also Polaris portfolios. Each of these different approaches carry different risk tolerances. Whichever approach an individual is taking, a constant is always risk. We have an objective and we have a strategy. What we need to be mindful of is ensuring that that objective and that strategy continues to reflect the client's risk tolerances and risk parameters. Has their approach to risk changed, perhaps because of external factors such as global market sentiment? Or has their risk changed simply because they've become perhaps more cautious or more adventurous? Or indeed is their risk changing as they near the completion of the objective they're trying to achieve? Rebalancing. As a client, your investment portfolio at any one time will be spread across a balance of equities, fixed interest, property, commodities, and cash. It will also be geographically spread. So when we sit down at the review meeting, we need to revisit and consider the balance that you have within the portfolio. Does the balance need to be amended in terms of its risk approach, its geographical position? In summary, does the balance continue to match your objectives and your risk approach? Finally, we will always check whether you have sufficient protection in place should the unthinkable happen to yourself and how this would impact your family. This is such an easy area of financial planning to overlook, but if we were to overlook it and something did happen, the consequences can be enormous. I very much hope that this has been helpful in understanding how we approach our annual client review meetings, and importantly, how we actually provide a full advice service.